Everyone's like, oh, come on, Sam, you can build your personal brand. You're so social, you're amazing. Not. I'm really, really not. My parents, I can just see in their faces, they look at me and they think, why isn't she doing well? Why isn't she like Tracy's daughter across the road? She gets her CV seen by everyone.
So you think there's nothing in the job market for you? Well, I think that's unlikely. Customer service is essential for most businesses to survive and thrive.
Well, I mean, I can work in literally any kind of job, but it just seems to be that I need to have loads of experience that I don't have.
I hear you. But the job market can feel tough sometimes. Are you only looking for customer service roles?
Well, yeah, because that's all that I know.
That might be part of the issue. Sometimes opportunities, they come in different shapes. Have you tried refining your search terms to include related roles? Jobs that you have the skill set for, but might have different job titles.
Well, no, I've just been fixated on what I already know. I haven't thought about anything else.
That's understandable. Let's broaden your search. What skills do you have that could apply elsewhere?
Well, I mean, I have lots of experience with dealing with customer complaints, problem solving, and I have experience with some data analysis.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, so many of those skills are valuable in so many different fields. Account management, operations, even marketing analytics. Let's refine your search terms and see what comes up.
Okay, I've never really thought about it like that. I mean, maybe I've just been limiting myself this entire time.
Exactly. Let's talk about your CV. Let's talk about how you're presenting yourself in your CV. Just include your transferable skills, for example.
Not really, no.
Oh. Well, that could be the problem. Employers need to see what skill set applicants have, not just work experience. We can try tweaking your online profile and CV to make sure that you're aligning yourself with the jobs that you're applying for. It's about selling yourself.
Yeah,
selling your story.
It does make sense, yeah.
Employers, they need to see your value. We can use AI to enhance your cover letters and your applications. Okay, so let's talk about networking.
Wow.
How's that going?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like bothering people in networking, I don't know, it just seems like I'm coming off desperate or something, you know.
I hear that so often. But let's look at it this way. Most jobs, they aren't posted publicly. Networking, it's not about begging for a job. It's about having conversations. It's about learning about opportunities. Staying on people's radars.
What, you actually think that works?
Oh, absolutely. I've seen it work time and time again. And beyond that, joining online groups, attending networking events, even engaging on social media platforms. Visibility is key.
I mean, it just sounds like a lot.
It doesn't have to be. Let's take action. Step by step. Firstly, you've got to refine your search terms. You've got to update your CV and online profile. And also, you have to reach out to a handful of people in the industry sector of your choice every week. Yeah.
I mean, when you do it like that, I mean, I probably can do that.
Of course you can. With strategy and persistence, you'll find your next opportunity.
Listen, thanks, John, again. I mean, this is just so helpful. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. Let's make it happen, eh?
Yeah. You're right.
The time it takes to land your next opportunity, That can vary greatly. There are many factors involved, such as your mindset, your expectations, even specific hiring procedures. Like, for instance, if you were to have a particularly lengthy recruitment procedure in the public sector, for a senior customer services manager, it can take a long time.
Yeah. And you mentioned mindset just now. I mean, how do you maintain a positive mindset throughout this whole process?
Step 1. Do you believe in yourself? If you do, go to step 2. If you are hesitant here, then back to step 1. Step 2. Are you self-confident? Confidence is a state of mind. Think of job hunting as just a game. If you are confident, then go to step 3. If you aren't, then back to step 1. Set your goal. I will get a good customer service role within 2 weeks. I want you to imagine the following scenario. Consider 2 fishermen, Fred and Tom, fishing in different ponds with varying fish populations. While one might assume that Tom, fishing in the pond with more fish, would catch the most, the reality could be different. Fred's determination and consistent efforts in a pond with fewer fish might lead him to catch a greater number overall, as Tom could become more relaxed after initially catching a few fish.
Let's suppose Fred and Tom are job hunters. And let's imagine that the employment market is a series of ponds, with Fred's area having less employers and Tom's having an abundance of them. It may be more beneficial to do a more focused specialist search for Fred. It may be a more successful way for him. But whereas if Tom sets a goal to reach out to a number of other companies at the same time, it may help and may reduce any tendency for him to slacken off. In a challenging market such as this, if you maintain a positive attitude and a determined approach, this can lead to success.
So the key takeaway here is that my mindset and my approach in the job searching has a significant impact.
Yeah. It's all about generating leads.
Yeah.
And you can do so with this.
What fun.
Yeah. Making that first phone call is an important first step in building a valuable professional connection.
Oh, yeah.
The phone, it's a powerful tool in your job search. And it serves as an important first step. So, first of all, begin by searching for a list of businesses that align with your chosen field, or that have customer service departments. And then utilize business directories online to gather basic company information, such as company location, contact names, that kind of thing. But aim to compile a list. Keep in mind that the more leads that you generate, the more that you compile, the greater your chances of employment opportunities. Make sense?
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
So let's give it a go.
What now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello, good afternoon. Can I speak with the person responsible for recruitment, please?
Mr. Jacobs is currently occupied. I'm his personal assistant. How can I assist you?
This is John. I'm calling to inquire about potential openings in your customer service department. May I know your name, please?
I'm Sally.
I really need to speak with him. I just need only a couple of minutes of his time. When's a good time to call back?
He's quite busy all day.
That's all right. I'll call back again later. Thank you very much for your time, Sally.
Well, that was a bit of a waste of time, wasn't it?
Not really. You see, I've established 2 contact names. Sally and Mr. Jacobs. So next time, when I call, I'll address Sally by her name, which will improve my chances of being put through to Mr. Jacobs.
Yeah. Nice.
It's crucial to sound assertive and confident when trying to capture the attention of a recruiter. Your voice is a powerful tool. And we can do various role-play exercises which will help to hone your telephone manner and your vocal tone.
So what if I don't get through to someone and I'm just put through to voicemail?
You need to prepare your script.
Okay.
Think of it like you're a voice actor. You can leave a message explaining that you are just about to submit your application online, or that you've already submitted your application and you're phoning to inquire for more information about the position.
Yeah.
You can find more examples of those templates, of voice message templates, on our website.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I'll look at that.
Great.
Perfect. Thank you, John. Thank you.
Very good.
Everyone says to me, why don't you build your personal brand, Sam? You're amazing at social media. This is what you do every single day. I look at my parents and they must think, why hasn't she made something of her life yet? I say to them, oh yeah, I'm emerging. Not. I'm just waiting every day for my CV to be seen. I'm kind of giving up, to be honest. I took a couple of years out before I went to uni. I looked after my granddad. But he was like, Sam, come on, go to uni. You're going to make something of yourself. And I did. I loved uni. I finished uni and I thought, wow, I'm going to go out into the world. I'm going to work in social media. I'm going to work into fashion. Stuff that I love. And it just doesn't happen. Every day I'm sending CVs out to companies. I don't even get a response half the time. I feel such a loser. I know that's what everyone thinks of me. The girl that could have done anything she wanted. She's doing nothing but just sitting at a computer behind a screen. But I post consistently. I try and get my engagement up and, okay, I've got quite a few followers, but it just doesn't seem to equate to a job that actually pays me. It's like a vanity project. I want to be emerging. I want to be real. I want to be something. I just want to have a job. I just want some help with it. That's all I'm asking. Just for some advice, just to make something of myself. I know I can do it.
But let's start by acknowledging that win. You're taking action. And then let's figure out how we can get you the results that really move the needle forward.
I just don't have any experience. Every internship wants 2 years of it. I'm just going around in a loop. I don't know what to do.
That's a new grad trap, Sam. Let's look at your story. Now, at university, you did a student research project.
Yeah, but it was just for my final year. It wasn't a real job.
Let's frame that as experience, Sam. Most employers, well, they don't hire art or history. They hire skills.
2 individuals, Anne and Liz, both graduated with a BA in journalism and lacked work experience. Despite this, they secured jobs in different companies as trainee journalists. After a year, their knowledge, skills and experience were evaluated, and the results revealed that Liz outperformed Anne. This story underscores the fact that everyone learns at their own pace, and training schedules vary across companies. Evaluating a candidate based solely on experience may not accurately reflect their potential. It emphasises the importance of assessing a candidate not just on their past achievements, but also on their potential and motivation.
It had nothing to do with social media. It was on marketing trends and sustainable fashion. I analysed the consumer data and I wrote a 20-page report.
Stop. Market research, technical reporting, data analysis. These are highly valuable skills. They're valuable professional pillars. Now, we are going to place those skills on your CV exactly like a job entry.
I never saw it like that. I thought of it as just as homework.
Most people make that mistake. Now, the student organisation. Did you take any leadership responsibilities?
I did. I managed the social media and then I coordinated the end of year events.
That's social media management, event coordination, budgeting. We aren't adding these to the hobbies section, Sam. We're moving them towards the front.
But even with the most shiniest of CVs, I'm still a digital file in a pile of what? 500?
That's where you stop being an applicant, Sam, and you start being a person. Networking.
I have thought about that, but it just feels weird, messaging strangers.
Because you're thinking about asking for a job, Sam. Networking is about curiosity. It's about reaching out to alumni, juniors within an organisation that you admire, asking for 10 minutes of their time to find out how they did it.
I don't know. It all just feels a little bit desperate.
Referrals, Sam. They are the lifeblood of the industry. Most jobs, they don't even make it to a jobs board. Welcome to the hidden job market.
The hidden job market? But why wouldn't they just advertise the roles then?
We need a new chef. Let me ask a waitress.
Do you know of any good chefs?
Let me ask Anthony. I worked with him last summer and he's really good.
If he's available, then you've saved us time, energy, and money, and I'll allow you an extra day off next week.
Well, everyone keeps saying it's not too late, yeah? Like his own slogan. But there's no advice. And you don't tell me how to boost the gap from where I am now, what I've done, and what I want to do now. And I've been to the teaching job listings. I'm telling you now, it's like looking at an alien language. It doesn't make sense to me. Things like placements, classrooms, accreditation bodies I've never even heard of. And I'm supposed to be the one that actually knows something. But what really does bother me is the salary pay cut, because how am I going to actually survive and support my family? And that's why I worry about, can I retrain at a lower salary and provide for my family? And that is what's really, really worrying. I mean, it's not that I don't know what I want to do. It's just how I'm going to go and do it and cover everything and all the worries that go with it. I mean, when I'm at work, I'm the one who's in charge. Everybody relies on me. I train people. I deal with the big accounting packages that come through, international, local, regional, everywhere. I know where I am. Everything's structured. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. And it's every day is the same. The only time when it is different is when I get the new interns coming in and I'm teaching them from scratch and seeing them develop. That is what really gave me that idea for teaching. But it's getting her to actually teach and be able to survive and give my family the lifestyle that they've had for the last 10, 20 years. I mean, yes, when I'm at work, I'm the boss. I'm important. I know where everything is. Every nut, screw and bolt, I know where it is. But the thing is, I walk into that school, I'm the new guy on the block, yeah? Looking for where a photocopier is. Or I'm going to deal with some like 10-year-old or year 10 kid and it's just lost it in the playground or something. And when you're talking about accounts and stuff like that in the classroom, are they really going to be interested? Because let's face it, 15, 16-year-olds, they just want to get through the day and go home. They don't want to just sit there in class. Are they going to be interested? Are they going to take note? When in the workplace, they listen because it's their job and that's what they're going to get paid for. The problem is, how can I put it? It's really hard to explain. I mean, when I first started in the job and learning, every day I went home, closed my eyes, I could see spreadsheets, figures, calculations. Where now when I go to sleep, I don't see spreadsheets or anything. I see people's faces. So, I mean, in the classroom and so forth, profit and loss, balance sheets and all that, they don't match what's in the classroom. Yeah? They're interested in education. They're interested in the progress. So me teaching or working in my job, it's given me that passion for teaching. And I want to give back to the community. That's why I was thinking about going into teaching. Yeah? And because instead of just having like a normal return on investment, going into the classroom, my time, my investment is showing the progress in a human being, not just on a balance sheet, which is black and white. It's cold. Yeah. But I think the hardest part for me, when I'm in the job, finance, it was predictable, you know. I got my salary, I went home, I knew where I was all the time. But taking on a teaching job, for me, it's like jumping up a cliff, and there's no safety net, you know. I just went that cold step into the unknown. Can I do it at my time of life? You know, and that's what is the scary part. There's no support mechanism. Yeah, where in the job, it's always there. There's rules, procedures, and everything that goes with it. So at the end of the day, I don't want my life to be a profit and loss fiscal entity on a piece of paper. I want to see young people grow by the teaching I give them. Like to do with the juniors come through into the company.
Jim pursued a degree in construction studies, while Alan didn't pursue further education. Despite leaving education at 18 to pursue a career in hotel management, Alan later transitioned to the construction field and secured a job as a trainee construction engineer. Interestingly, Jim, with academic qualifications in the field, didn't demonstrate superior job performance compared to Alan. Education does not solely determine a person's capabilities. While education implies the ability to study and pass exams, the absence of formal education does not negate one's potential for success in a particular field. In conclusion, these examples emphasize the importance of evaluating candidates holistically, considering their skills potential and motivation rather than solely focusing on their experience or qualifications. However, if you're given the opportunity to study, then don't hesitate to get an education.
Yeah, that's a common worry for career changers. The thing is to figure out which qualities you can transfer from your old job to the new one. And I think teaching, that's like leadership, communication skills, people skills, problem solving, patience. You got those in finance, right?
Yeah. If you put it like that, it does make sense.
Amy, tell us your story.
I rehearse before I go in. I research the company, their values, their culture. I try to be warm, adaptable, not too senior, not too junior. I tell myself, listen more, talk less. And then I get the feedback. We loved you, you were strong, but we went in a different direction. No explanation, no notes, just another closed door. I don't know how to be smaller without disappearing, or how to be confident without it sounding like arrogance. I've spent years being told to lead, to speak up, to own my experience. And now it feels like that same experience is what disqualifies me. You know, at some point it stops feeling like rejection and starts feeling personal. Like I'm the problem, and I don't know how to fix that. It's the culture fit comment that really gets under my skin. What does that even mean? Is it code for being the wrong age? Is it because I don't use the right slang, or because I've seen enough cycles in this industry to know when a project is handed?
Betty enters a fashion store to browse for a jacket. As she examines the selection, a sales assistant approaches her.
Would you like to try the jacket on? Why not? How does it look on me? It looks great. I'll take it.
A different attitude from the sales assistant would result in this scenario.
To be honest, the style and color doesn't suit you. I'll leave it.
In the second situation, the sales assistant focused on reasons why Betty shouldn't buy the jacket.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Well, it's not. You still have your potential and opportunities are still there. And don't let anything overwhelm you. Don't let discouragement overwhelm you. There are opportunities, you have your potential. So it's just a matter of how you're gonna tackle the situation. Have you sent CVs?
At least 50, maybe more.
Yeah, but it's not about the number. It's the quality of the CV. It's how each CV reach a person. Because people are different. Companies are different. They want different things. So your CV has to reflect that interest in the company. Like you can say, I've noticed your company and I know I can bring some assets to it by my experience, and then you talk about your experience. So it's very important that you build a relationship with the company, that you feel that you're not just looking for work. You want something that can bring something positive. They have to feel that.
I tweak a few things, but they must be the same.
Because you do the same thing. And that's what has to change. You have to make it personal. You have to try to reach out to people. Like a company is not just something, that has no life. There are people in there, and they have to feel it has to be personal. You have to build with the company a special relationship, that they feel that, yeah, you're part of the family. You can be part of the family. and they want to extend it to you because you can bring something positive. That's what they have to feel. So the first thing actually is relationship. Because if you have anybody, you want to build a relationship with a person. You don't expect the person to come and say, oh, you're wonderful. No, you have to bring a relationship. You have to show that they are worth something for you, and you are worth something for them. And each company is in a way an opportunity. Don't see it as a means. See it as a way to express yourself, and the way for them to understand, and accept you and your value, and see your value and your worth. But you see, the first thing is you have to get confidence in yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, people won't have confidence in you. So, if you come and, I've done that, but I'm not sure about this. And no, you have to come and say, look, I've done that, but I can do even better. And you can do better. You don't even know your worth. You limit yourself to the computer and to certain jobs and certain things. You don't even know your worth. Everybody has tremendous capacities. And everybody has lots of opportunity they miss because they just refrain themselves from exploring, from opening up. They might see you say, yeah, she ticks all the boxes, but why? There are many other people do the same. So why would we hire her? And sometimes, surprisingly, they hire people who are less experienced because they feel they fit better with a family, So that's what you have to do, is build this relationship, because everything is a learning process. So they can learn from you, and you can learn from them, and that's what they have to see, in you. Yeah, she can bring something, and we can bring, because you're not the boss; they are the boss, and you always have to make them feel they are the boss. But at the same time, you can boost things up. You can expand their company in a way that they feel it's fruitful, it's worth, and that's also what you have to feel in you, that whatever you touch, you can make it better, whether it's your work, whether it's everything, because you bring this confidence, this enthusiasm, and the hope. Hope is not, I want this specifically. Hope is that things will be better because you bring this positiveness around. And that makes things grow around you. Don't say you can't. Always say, I can. It will take maybe time, but step by step by step by step, you'll achieve it.
It means I have to make some plans, to make some steps.
Yeah.
To work with myself.
Yeah. Because nobody else can do it for you. Because you see yourself a certain way, but you have to see yourself a different way. Not as a loser, but actually as a winner in waiting. So you can, people say, be happy, be happy. A good job is not going to make you happy. What you feel, your character, what you are, is going to make you happy. And then you bring that in your job. And then people want you because they want that.
Yes, all right. I have my kid. Yes, have to do this step by step.
Yeah.
To make myself.
Yeah.
To believe for my kids. We try to be open to new world. To make new steps. I feel a little bit calmed down, and these moments, yes, I have a couple of things to do. I think I have to change my negative things to more different, to positive, to believe.
Yeah.
To believe myself.
Yeah.
To work with myself to make new step. to plans,
Yeah.
to make the steps to new ways, new ways
Yeah.
to find the job.
Absolutely. Because the lack of confidence is a big weight on our shoulder. And take the weight off. Take the weight off. Yeah.